Did you ever try to trade, and did you ever feel bad, feel very worse when you lose a significant amount of money in this market? Most of the retail trader, it is called around 90% of trader lose money significantly, consistently. So, first of all, it would be important to them to know why they came in this field, in this industry, and what they want to accomplish here. It is obvious we, the small retail traders, come in this industry to make some money, to uh, generate some sideline income, but lose consistently. And when we lose, we feel bad, we feel very sad, we feel guilty that we had cut our, uh, we harm ourselves with our decisions. So we uh, try to know the reasons why we lose, the cause of our so much drastic losses. We find that our emotional reactions, our lack of knowledge, lack of understanding either ourselves or the market, we do not have appropriate mindset that we need to succeed in this market, because we come here to make money and do not understand how this market and the prices moves. We think that if we can predict, there is a way, we think that there is a way to surely predict the movement, the move of the prices, but in practically you never find these assumptions working, because you do not I know most of you know the market, but many who lose or wins, I do not know. Some of them do not understand the prices and the market. So what market is? Market is a group of traders, group of people. Some of them are buyers, some of them are sellers. This is a huge market. There are millions of traders out there in this market. And second, how prices moves. Prices is the assumptions, is the uh, perception of the value of something from a buyer's or a perspective and a seller's perspective. When the value of something matches both of the participant perception, the assumption, like sellers, if a stock is trading 100 rupees, why it is at 100 rupees? Because sellers assume that the right price to sell uh, it is 100 rupees, is a fair amount to sell it. And other side, the uh, buyers assume that $100 is a fair amount to purchase it. So their assumption matches and the price are uh, move or not move. If say seller's perspective of the same stock, same commodity is say 1,000 rupees, and the buyer's perspective, buyer's assumption is 100 rupees, then uh, the price do not move. Either the sellers or the buyers match their perspective. And what makes price move is our belief about the future of this stock. Say if there are 100 sellers and 100 buyers, and if out of 100 is a very big buyer who has very uh, good assumption, he is optimist that price would go 200 rupees, and it is still he can still purchase it at 100 rupees. Then he purchase say at 100 rupees. There are 100 sellers, they all agree to sell their commodity, to sell their stake at 100 rupees, and the buyer who want the 1000 uh, shares or 1000 stock. So when he bought all of 100 sellers stock, uh, there are more buyers than seller. There are more buy orders than anyone agrees to sell. So what other seller do? They look that someone buys more aggressively, so they ask him, they offer him the price of say 200 or 300 or whatever they believe, and that's how prices move. And if there are more sell ordered than the buyers, if no one is buying and there are more sellers, so some uh, sellers that more that are afraid that price will go even further, so by fear, by afraid, they sell their stock, they agree to sell their stock even less price, so price goes lower. That's how prices move. It is all uh, depend on supply and demand. Prices and market do not care about our hope.